Our second step would be I intend to use Tailwind CSS to style my app. So I'm going to set up Tailwind CSS. To do that, I'm going to head over to the Tailwind documentation library, and Tailwind has started out with this new version 4.0. I've never used it, so maybe let's try that out. If I click on get started, it gives me the installation steps. npm install tailwind css tailwind/vite. So I'm going to open up a new window, open up my project, and in that I'm going to install Tailwind. So Tailwind is installed, and now I have to do some changes in my, and yep, as you can see, the node modules are there. The public folder has the fav icon, and the source folder has all the app code that I need. And now, to continue with my Tailwind installation, I need to go to viteconfig.ts, wherein I need to add Tailwind. So I have viteconfig.js. That would not make a difference. I am going to import Tailwind, and then I'm going to add it as a plugin. So Tailwind CSS. I have the plugin installed, and the next step is to import Tailwind CSS, and I need to do this step in so there's this main.css that uses base.css. I'll import it here, import Tailwind CSS, and the rest of the style that you see here is for the boilerplate. So I'm just going to get rid of it because I don't need it. I can even get rid of the base because I won't need it either. And then it's asking me to make this one change again, wherein I'll have to open up my index.html file, and I'd have to add a link to styles.css. So I'm going to add the link next to the fav icon, and then to test the same, I can add this, or for now I can skip it. I don't need to test it right now. We'll find another way to test it. And then the step that you see here, we're going to do this now. Start your build process again. So here is where my build process was running. I'm going to quit it, and I'm going to start it again. It is again on localhost 5173. Now as you can see, all the styling is gone because I got rid of all the CSS that was there in the main.css file, and all this code is coming from the app.vue file, which has a lot of stuff here. I am going to get rid of the styles here and all of the template that's here, as well as the scripts. I don't need it. I don't need any of it. I'm just going to try out something basic. I'm going to add a div, call it chat application, and it reflects here. And to see if Tailwind classes are working, I'm going to add a class font semi-bold, and yeah, it got bold, which means my Tailwind classes are working.